What's up guys, how are you? Welcome to this new video. Today my friends, I bring you 8 games for your brand new Android phones, fresh out of the box, weekend, new games day, and now that many of you are already on vacation, it's an excellent time for you to discover that new video game that's going to entertain you. I hope you enjoy one from this top, enjoy the video, and let's go. We start with a simulator-style video game where we are in charge of running a water park. At first, it has nothing of a water park. It's just an ugly yard. You'll have to pick up some trash, and then you can place your first pool. You'll also be able to add trampolines, slides, some lounges, and public restrooms. You open the park, people start arriving, and you have to sell them tickets based on how many hours they want and what type of ticket they choose. With your printer, besides printing tickets, you can also print flyers that you go out to hand around the street. With the money you earn, you buy upgrades for your park, expanded by adding new pools, more lounges, and more attractions until you build a $1 million empire. A very entertaining management game. At number 7, we have a video game that gives you all the freedom you've always wanted. You basically become a hippie living in your van. This van has some tools you'll be able to use. You start exploring in your van, and if you get stuck, you can use your winch to get out, and along the way you'll collect resources, metals, and some items that will help you craft upgrades for your van. The fun part of the game is that you're literally a nature survivor. You can get solar power, water power, wind power, food, you can customize your van and unlock new tools. Basically, it's an exploration, adventure, and freedom experience. Highly recommended game. We arrive at number 6, and here we have a pretty fast-paced action platformer video game developed by Chili Room, the same team that developed Soul Knight and many other very entertaining video games. These guys always develop pure 2D video games. It's like they really know that world, and honestly, they are always very good games. They have a lot of character variety, special techniques, a wide variety of enemies as well, final bosses, and in this case, you will progress through levels, reconnecting energy, upgrading your character, unlocking new techniques. You can also unlock other characters, face enemies. There is a fairly complex battle system where you can even perform combos and hundreds of items to unlock. In short, we can say it is a platformer video game, but focused on action and combat. And by the way, it has native controller support. Recommended video game. We reach the number 5 spot, and in this case, we have a tower defense style video game. Those games where there's a tower you must defend at all costs. Enemies advance toward your tower along a defined path, and along the sides of these paths there are spots where you can place other types of towers or weapons to destroy the enemies. As you eliminate enemies, you farm energy, and this energy is what you use to buy towers, basically acting as your currency. The mechanics are the standard tower defense ones, but with a few peculiarities. The first is that we control our character at all times, and besides spawning towers to defend, this character can also unlock new abilities and directly attack enemies. Another thing is that during battles, you can reach certain points of interest that grant extra energy beyond what you generate. And lastly, to craft new towers, you have to physically move to the exact spot. It's not like other resource management games, where you just tap the screen and build here. You literally have to go to the location to construct it. This makes things a bit more challenging because you're constantly moving around the map, but at the same time, it makes it more fun. You win battles, keep progressing, upgrade your character, and also improve your towers and buildings. If you like tower defense games, this one is recommended. We've reached the number 4 spot, and we have a video game that I personally liked a lot and found very entertaining, but it has a small drawback. The game is a bullet hell type, one of those games where there's a rain of bullets everywhere, but at the same time it's combined with mining. You'll travel to different planets that are filled with enemies, but also packed with minerals. Your character shoots automatically, but you have to dodge the enemies that come in large waves. At the same time, you not only need to avoid enemies, you also have to search for minerals. Destroying rock makes you much slower, and destroying minerals slows you down even more. As you defeat the enemies that appear, you collect the energy they drop. This energy gives you experience points, and every time you level up, you receive an upgrade. These upgrades are only temporary. When you leave the run, you lose everything you upgraded during that level, but all the minerals you collected can be taken back to the lobby, where you can buy permanent upgrades for your character, your material destroying machine, your companion, and even your ship. In each level, you'll have a different objective. In some, you must find specific materials materials, locate a point of interest, or even defeat final bosses. Honestly, a 10 out of 10 game. It even has native controller support. The only problem is that it's just a demo version. It lets you play for a while to try the experience, and then you know how it goes. Even so, highly recommended. We've reached spot number 3, and here we have a video game where you get to be a bird whose job is to poop all over the city. It sounds like a joke, but if a GTA-style bird game existed, this would be it. You're literally a little bird that can freely fly around the entire city. You can enjoy the scenery or spread chaos throughout the streets. To do that, you can poop on pedestrians, get into trouble with the police, unlock weapons, and destroy things, all with the superpower of flying. It's not that easy, because once you reach 5 stars, flying drones start chasing you. The thing is, in this game, you're like a kind of mafia pigeon, and you'll have to complete missions for the pigeon mafia, whether that's causing trouble with the police, stealing objects around the city, or even fighting other pigeons. It's a game that makes no sense at all, but it's super fun, entertaining, and very funny. Highly recommended. For position number 2, we have one of those video games that look absolutely incredible, both in graphical quality and gameplay. The game even has native controller support and works perfectly, giving the feeling of playing on a console. Basically, it's an open-world RPG where you'll need to explore the world, complete main campaign missions and side quests, build your character, and keep improving it. You have a refuge, you meet NPCs throughout the game who assign side quests, and of course, you must follow the campaign story. What's fun about this game is that you can play in 2 different modes, one focused more on the social and cooperative world, meeting people and playing with friends, and another that is solo-oriented, focused more on campaign missions and progressing until you finish the story. You can choose the mode you like the most. So far, the game looks very promising. Hopefully, it doesn't become one of those games that over time turn pay to win, something goes wrong, and the servers end up shutting down. For now, this is a recommended game. Position 1, and to close this top, we have a little gem, but with a small flaw. Surely you've played Hungry Shark at some point. It's a super viral Android game where you control a shark that has to eat other fish. There are some you can't eat because they're bigger or stronger than you, but as you upgrade your shark or buy bigger ones, you can eat more species and even dive into the deepest abysses. Well, imagine this as Hungry Shark on steroids, RTX, and everything you can think of. It's in 3D. You fully control your shark, it has amazing graphics, English cinematics, and a story. You don't just have to feed yourself, you also have to defend yourself from hunters who hate sharks. These hunters come on boats, you have to destroy the boat and also behead them. There are missions, lots of objectives, you can upgrade your shark, unlock new sharks, and it even has native controller support. Honestly, it's a spectacular video game. The only downside is that what you're seeing on screen is just a demo version. If you want the full version, you already know the rest. Even so, it's worth trying. It's a recommended game, and well, friends, I'll leave it here. If you liked it, leave a like. If not, a like isn't enough. See you next time.